Hello everyone, welcome to After 9. So we have a lot going on with Hashflare right now. Some really big discounts that'll make the mining a little bit easier for everybody if you're into cloud mining or you're just getting into cloud mining. So right now they've got a Women's Day discount going on for 10%. So that's huge, especially if you're just getting into cloud mining or you already have cloud mining, you're looking for a promotional code. It's at the bottom of the screen. I'll also put it in the comments section for you. All right. So there's one other thing that they changed, which is amazing. So the SHA-256, which is your Bitcoin mining algorithm. So what they did, they took that. It used to be $2.20 per 10 gigahashes. It's $1.80 right now. On top of that, you can use the 10% discount. So huge discounts there. So you're about $1.62 in for 10 gigahashes. So not too bad. That makes it about 162 per terahash, which is profitable on the Hashflare website currently with everything that's going on. So definitely take a look at Hashflare and keep in mind that if you are not subscribed already, we're doing a lot different things on this channel. Please subscribe. It does help us out. Appreciate it. On to the next thing here. Okay, now that we know that Bitcoin is a little bit of a discount on Hashflare with the Women's Day promo and their drop from $2.20 per 10 gigahashes to $1.80, let's take a look at why would we use Hashflare rather than buying some mining equipment. So basically, from the minute whether you use your credit card or you transfer in Bitcoin, it's instant connect. So as soon as the payment clears, which is usually like 5-10 minutes somewhere in there, it's really fast. The mining starts immediately. So basically you're mining as soon as you want to be mining, which is pretty cool. And depending on what they say is instant withdrawal, choose your amount to withdraw and receive it instantly. What you need to know there is there's some minimum amounts that you need to if you're just getting into crypto, because there's some costs associated with it. So cost from the blockchain. So the Bitcoin minimum withdrawal is 0.05. Ethereum, which ETH, if you're looking at their website, is 0.1, and Zcash is also 0.1. And I don't think you can buy the other one, Dash, anymore. So that's not a concern if you're just getting into it. They may bring it back, but it's so difficult and not cost effective to do anymore. So detailed statistics, they are pretty good. You get basically your generic bar graphs from day to day, and then if you go into your history, you can see what you mined and then the cost. It is basically a static cost, so it's the same cost every single day, but it's determined by the cost of, or the amount value that Bitcoin holds. So you'll have more or less Bitcoin each day depending on the value, but there is a set cost to mine, which I'll show you just in a second here. So fixed fees, you don't have to worry about things going up or down, but it's all tied to the Bitcoin. And you also get to choose which pool you would like to be using your hashing power for. That's pretty big, because a lot of places, you're like Genesis, you're just throwing your money in there and then they're mining and that's it, because it's their own thing. But with Hashflare, you can choose and customize. You can even do 25, 50%, or 75% in one and the remaining balance in the other. So definitely a pretty cool little benefit if you're paying attention to which pools are pulling out more coins. So we'll get on to the cost of everything in just a second here. Okay, so if you're watching this video to learn how to cloud mine Bitcoin, as we talked about earlier, it is $1.80. The algorithm that you use to mine Bitcoin most effectively is what they call SHA-256. With Hashflare, there's a minimum purchase of 10 gigahashes. You don't want to buy 10 gigahashes. You'll never be able to cash it out. You're going to need at least 2 to 3 over the course of a year to make sure you're going to get a payout, just because the difficulty's gotten a little higher. So you want to have a few $100s to put into this at the very minimum. The more the merrier. You'll be cashing out like crazy. So the maintenance cost is very cheap. It's 1/3 of a cent per 10 gigahashes. So for every terahash, it should be about 30 cents, which is not really a big deal. So automatic payout in Bitcoin as well, which is really nice. Everything actually pays out in Bitcoin. So whether you use their script or you use their SHA-256, the script is more expensive, doesn't seem to pay out as well. It's been in stock. I've been using this website since September. It's always been in stock, probably because they have 1-year contracts. So every time somebody's contract runs out, if they don't renew it or they're not keep adding to it, there's always going to be a little space for newcomers to get into it. And right now, it's only 30 cents more than what it was 6 months ago. So this is a really, really good time to get into Bitcoin cloud mining. If you're just looking for Bitcoin, you really won't need to watch the video any further. If you're looking for Ethereum and Zcash, keep watching. Otherwise, the links are at the bottom in the description. Just click them. Take your money, go buy some hash rate, and start making some money with Bitcoin. If you're still interested in Ethereum and Zcash, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, so also one big thing. So Ethereum is also cloud mined with Hashflare at a rate of 220. And it was $2 at one point. Now it's 220. So only a 20% increase in about 6 months. Not too bad, as the cost of hardware has gone through the roof if you've been paying attention. So what they use here is an algorithm miner as well. ET hash, minimum hash rate 100K. Maintenance fees none, so you have no maintenance fees here, which is cool. Just the $2.20 up front, that's it. You get everything. They use GPU rigs, automatic payout in Ethereum. It's been in stock like the Bitcoin ever since I've been using it. 1-year contracts here as well. Means you pay $220, you get 100, and it's good for a year. You're gonna want to spend some money here and get yourself quite a bit of this because it does require 0.1 as a payout. So if you're just buying the $2.20 to see what it's doing, great. Eventually add to it. That way you're gonna make sure you get a payout. We're gonna go over in another video how to make yourself some addresses to send it to. So that's Ethereum. And now we're gonna go and move on to Zcash and see what that's all about. Okay, so Zcash, great little coin and great cost. Keep in mind there's a 10% discount on all this, which makes it $1.80 instead of $2, right? So this one's also an algorithm miner. Minimum hash rate 1 hash. Maintenance fee none again, just like Ethereum. So whatever you buy, it's yours for a year. GPU rigs here, automatic payout in Zcash. It's in stock, has been in stock, and you have the 1-year contracts again. So you're getting this for $1.80 for 1 hash. So if you wanted 100 hashes, it's $180, which is going to get you a payout. And it's going to be profitable, which is kind of cool. So that is the 3 that are also offered on Hashflare. They used to offer something called Dash. It's no longer offered because it's just not profitable anymore. So give me a second. I'll pull up the screen. I'll show you what their controls look like and what kind of money I've been making on there. Okay, so here is a look at the controls for Hashflare. And you can see I have 5.6 terahashes. And if you're buying it today, it's about $180 a terahash, or $160. So looking at the daily here, we're looking at $4 a day, $28 a week, $123 a month, $700 every 6 months, $1,500 a year. So right now this would cost you not that much to get $1,500, so pretty good deal. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If you would, definitely use the links down below if you're going to get into it. Otherwise, if you could just go ahead and subscribe, definitely helps us out. Appreciate you watching.